name is Wendy.
And I am Pam.
And we are the
Amawele's After Party Chefs. As you can see, we look alike.
Yeah, I would like to think so, right? Well, anyway.
Yes.
So basically, Amawele's is a Zulu name that literally translates to the twins. And growing up, people used to call us twin, twinny, wele, Amaweles.
But tell them why they used to do that.
Well, because they couldn't tell us apart. So it was
nobody knew our name.
No, people knew our names, but they just couldn't tell us apart.
That's true. That's true.
So they would just, to save them the embarrassment of calling me Pam, or calling her Wendy, or the other way around. The other way around. They would call us Pam.
Yeah. And this went on all our lives.
Yeah, all our lives.
Until we moved to the US, and people had to know who
we were.
Yeah.
So the after party chefs. What can we say about the after party?
What can I say about the after party?
So we came up with this name, Amawele's, because of twins.
Yes.
And after party,
because we love a good after party.
And 7-8 years ago, when I moved out here, about 8 years ago, I moved out from Southern California to San Francisco.
But then this kind of started a little bit in SoCal when we'd come visit you.
No, you're right.
It started a little bit because I do remember the one time our friend Sam and I went out to Southern California to visit you. We were then invited to an after party. And these people didn't have food.
That's true.
And then what we decided to do was like, okay,
raid their fridge, raid their cupboards.
Well, they didn't have food. They didn't have cooked food. They had dry ingredients.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm hungry. I'm not in the mood for pizza. So let's cook.
Cooked up some food and had a good after party after the bar, after the club. It's the after party, chefs.
So let's
and that was us. When I moved to San Francisco, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
We would go to a bar, go to a club, and then for some odd reason, either find ourselves
at an
back at our place,
either here or at someone's house.
Or someone's house. And I'm just quite surprised that we are still alive. Lord Jesus.
We would go to Safeway, because Safeway is the only place that's open 24 hours.
Yeah.
So we would find a 24-hour Safeway. We always made sure.
We were there before 2
o'clock, before the booze cabinet closed. But then there was one time we got there at 1:15, and they locked
they locked the cabinet and
the section.
We want our alcohol!
And then we started a riot.
No, we didn't riot. Riot is a big word.
No, riot. But we started a protest.
No, you can't say a protest. We started really talking.
Okay.
It was just a discussion with the manager that it is wrong that you take away our rights to.
But that is not a protest.
It's not a protest. That's how the after party chefs came up about, because we would go to these people's homes, or our home, or our friends' homes, and we would just
anywhere we were invited where people had a stove, a kitchen, some alcohol, and some food we bought at Safeway.
And we would make some food and enjoy. What would we be bringing to the table of the culinary or the chef world or the cooking industry? Is that we're going to be bringing South African cuisine.
South African cuisine with an Amawele's twist. South African food can be interpreted in so many different ways because it is such a big melting pot of all these different cultures. I mean, there's Indian, there's Malaysian,
there's Zulu,
Afrikaner.
Yeah.
You're bringing all these different cultures and you're literally just melting this beautiful rainbow nation pot.
True.
But with us, because we come from such a multicultural, we have such a multicultural background, is that we're just mixing our cuisine, or actually our culture into our cuisine.
And again, we do own a South African restaurant in the financial district, and it's authentically South African.
This is what I always say to Wendy, we are Amaweleizing South African food. So what we do is that we love to infuse our food with different
our culture, South African culture,
with different cuisines,
and put it into a different
cuisine, because we've also got friends from all over the world.
Exactly, and being in this country and being exposed to so many different cultures, German, Italian,
Asian.
Indian we really have.
We're
that
in San Francisco,
Irish, English, and what we do is we just touch it a little bit. We just
Amawele rice with a South African twist.
Boom. And that's what our cooking show is gonna basically
Introduce you to.
South African food with an Amawele's twist.
Also, we want people to bring us into their homes.
Yeah.
So we can have them experience
What South African food is
So
all
if they
about.
have like a special dish that they want us to cook, we want to cook it.
Yeah.
I want to experiment. We, not I. I always put I. There's no I in team. Anyway, we want to show you who we are in terms of cooking.
Yeah,
In terms of being mad
art.
scientists and throwing
the art of cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, we don't believe in
A generic
technique.
way. No, there is no generic technique.
No, my approach with food is that as long as it tastes good, as long as the end result is what you can enjoy,
And you want to go back and eat again. That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need. And so basically, welcome to Amawele's,
The After Party Chefs.